The desires that you have in your heart are not there just because someone else down the road has them. Those desires have been placed in your heart because they are meant for you in your future. Are you wondering why the same painful experiences keep happening and showing up in your life? By the end of this video, you'll understand why this happens and how you can break the cycle so that you can start living the life that you want to. Hi, I'm Rachel. I'm a feminine energy life coach, and on this channel, I hope to inspire women, empower them to be their most authentic self, and to step into the life that they truly desire. Are you in a place where you're swearing that things will change and things will get better, but they just don't? Nothing is changing, nothing is happening, and you just don't understand, why do I keep experiencing this type of pain over and over and over? Well, you're not alone. A lot of people feel stuck, and a lot of people don't understand how to move through this. I was just talking to a friend the other day, and she was going through a really painful time in her life. And this pattern has been showing up for her over and over and over. And not only in her life, but in her sister's and in her mom's life. And so it's a pattern that has been passed down generationally. And so we took a look at that, and it was really interesting to see the patterns, see the childhood wounds that were there that have been causing this cycle to continue to repeat itself. The first 7 years of your life are the foundational years where you are downloading programs and information about the world and how you relate to your family and society so that you can function in the world. Because we do that, we are then inheriting either our parents' cycles or their beliefs, and we're taking it on as our own, and we're using our perspective of it to then develop our persona, who we are, our personality. Those programs that we have inside of us, inside our ego, are set in stone unless we go in after the age of 7 and we reprogram those beliefs. And the only way to do that is by tapping into your subconscious. And the longer that you are in these cycles, the longer that you have these limiting beliefs, the more ingrained these things will be, and the harder, the longer it will take to reprogram these things, because your brain has formed neural pathways that are very strong and easy to access. They're habitual. That's why it's so hard to break habits. But we can do this by repetitive actions on a daily basis that kind of go against what would naturally come to us. So, for example, I was raised by a narcissist parent, and this parent caused a lot of confusion around worthiness because there was this belief that I needed to do and I needed to behave better in order to earn love. And so as a result, I felt unworthy of love. I felt unworthy of being in my feminine energy because I felt like I had to always be doing and making and creating and achieving in order to earn love and affection. I have had to do certain things to transform these beliefs, to make myself naturally flow into the feminine state that feels best to me. So you might be experiencing a moment in your life right now where there's so much pain around something, and it might be a sign for change. And I'm telling you, it is better now than later to take this opportunity. And that's what it is, an opportunity to see that this pain that you're experiencing can be taken by your awareness and see what needs to be transformed. It's through these emotions, it's through these strong feelings that we can understand what direction we need to take, or what doesn't feel good and what needs to be transmuted. So the first step is becoming aware. Awareness is 80% of the change. It's such an easy thing to do, but it's also something that doesn't come naturally to everyone, and it's something that is blocked off from us a lot of the times unless we're in a very painful situation. And if we numb out and we try to cover up this pain, then we're not going to experience the fruits of the transformation that can come from this pain. And then after you become aware of it, challenge it. Ask this scenario, why am I experiencing this? Why is this pain in my life? Is this a reflection of who I am inside? Do I like feeling this way? Is this how I want my life to be for the rest of my life? Because hopeful thinking is not going to change your circumstances. And then you want to get into a place of what story is true? What story do I want to experience now? Because I'm telling you now, the desires that you have in your heart are not there just because someone else down the road has them. Those desires have been placed in your heart because they are meant for you in your future. And if you align your energy to those desires, they will be yours. You just have to believe that they are yours. Now, the hardest part about believing that these things can be yours and aligning to that is these neural pathways have created these easy paths, these habitual thoughts in our brain that attract the same situations into our life over and over and over. And what we have to do is change that. We have to create new neural pathways in our brain that tell us, that tell our subconscious, that reprogram our subconscious to believe that we are worthy of receiving these desired things that we want, that we are worthy of having better. We are worthy of not being in this position that we're in, this pain that we're experiencing. Pain is just a warning sign that you are not in alignment with the Creator. Jesus came and told us that He came so that we could have life and that more abundantly. So are you living this abundant life that He promised, that He came here to help you understand and achieve? So when you are doing these affirmations, you want to do them daily, you want to do them early and nightly. It's hard to do these things. It's hard to make this new habit. So if you can do it once a day, great. But the most powerful way to do it is right before you go to sleep and right when you wake up, because that is when your subconscious is most easily penetrated by these words that you are saying over yourself. That's why it's also important to start your day off right, because if you don't, then it will impact the rest of your day. I don't know if you've experienced that, but my morning is so precious and so important to me because I know that how my morning goes, the rest of my day goes, right? So look up affirmations that help your specific scenario. There's also reprogramming affirmations on YouTube that you can look up, and you can also use ChatGPT. I've used that a lot and it's been super helpful for me. I actually wrote down a lot of affirmations from the prompts that I've asked ChatGPT. And these are just some of them. I put them in the front of my journal so that I could just flip right to them. And as I've grown in what I have been doing, they've developed over time. And here, I'll just read to you some that I read every morning to me. And this is just I am states. It's very important to do I am mantras because this is the alignment of energy to God. I am is God because I am is past, present, future. It exists all at the same time. I am is not just I was or I will be, right? It's I am constantly. So I am fulfilled. I am balanced. I am love. I am kind. I am supportive. I am vibrant. I am soft. I am supported. I am connected. I am loved. I am secure. I am confident. I am successful. I am humble. I am grounded. I am strong. I am genuine. I am worthy. I am deep. I am wise. I am giving. I am encouraging. I am magnetic. I am my highest self. I am good. I am seen. I am heard. I am value. I have this saved as well on my background on my phone. So if I feel like I'm out of alignment, I can just look at my phone and remind myself, I am these things. I am not what other people tell me I am. I am the things that I tell myself that I am, and I will align to this energy right now. And as you do this over and over, you will start to reform these neural pathways and then be able to then attract and see different scenarios that confirm these new beliefs in your heart and in your mind. You're going to start to align with these energies once you start believing that you are these things, because as who you are within has to be reflected on the outside. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this was helpful for you. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up and please consider subscribing. I really appreciate you all, and I hope you have a blessed day.